comments what you guys want to talk about and we'll get it going. What's up, YouTube? We're started over here as well. How we doing, guys? Hit that like button, hit the follow button. Let me share this out real quick. What's up, Helen? Welcome in. All right. We're good. We're here. We're going. George, what's up? Welcome in. We are just getting started. How you doing? How you doing? Give us a few minutes. We're live on TikTok and YouTube. So just a few people will be joining in soon. But with that being said, until then, what would you, George, like to talk about? Cassie, what's up? Welcome in. How we doing? Jordan, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome back as always. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Gigi, over on YouTube? Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. I know YouTube kind of gets ignored a little bit because this is the primary account over on TikTok, but this Sunday, YouTube only live. So if you haven't followed me there yet, please do. But hit the like button. Every 1,000 likes, we visit our dear friend Penelope. Um, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? I will say, my work situation turned out well. Icy conditions did not occur, thankfully. And my work is actually starting to take it a lot more seriously because yesterday I was pissed. Oh my God, is this Nickelback? Not today. The only reason I know you are on is because YouTube notifies me. TikTok sucks notifying even before the change. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. Morgan, what's up? Welcome in. You really have to self-promote because it is not pushing our stuff. Like I added it to the story. Still, we only got 2 people in here. I'm kind of tempted to do a quick restart because like Ryan's not in here, Jolina's not in here. I don't know. It's taken a bit to kick off. What do you guys think? Should we do a quick restart? Gigi over on YouTube, it's never gonna have to restart with you. That is the part, one of the perks of watching over on YouTube. The other is that you can watch it back if you ever miss one. So we got 3 people. Deborah, what's up? Welcome in, guys. We're trying to get it pushed out. It's not going too far, but we're gonna, and that dropped down to 1. It dropped down to 1. Jordan, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart, Jordan. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. YouTube, what the fuck is going on? Really? I had 13 viewers. That's it? Like it's not even ranking me right now. Last night it said I had 0 followers, 0 viewers. It's just like it's so fucked up right now. It's honestly pissing me the fuck off. But let's try again. Let me reconnect my Tickfinity. There we go. We're gonna share it real quick. And hopefully we will get some viewership. But if not, what's up, Ryan? Welcome in, welcome in. Nice to see you. I just had to do a restart over on TikTok. It's not pushing shit. This is fucking crazy. Literally crazy. Just gets worse and worse. But you know whose day was worse than mine? Probably Greg Bavino, and that makes me so fucking happy. May he only be afforded the same peace that he gave immigrants, that he gave the family of immigrants, that he gave American citizens trying to protect their neighbors and their community. Cujo, what's up? Welcome in. Mark, hello, hello. Guys, it is slow moving over on TikTok. That dang, what's up? Welcome in. Ryan, thank you so much. Guys, keep liking the live. Let me plug this in on the charger. That would have been a big mistake. But yeah, I got a whole 3 people over on YouTube or TikTok. I got 2 people over on YouTube. So it's slim pickings for us, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to get this out more. But let's get talking. Tell me what you want to talk about in the comments and we'll get it going. We're seeing a lot of people from the right now come out against the Blizzard Brigade. And as much as I'm glad it's happening, make sure they actually mean it and it's not just for fucking optics. Sky Nation, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Damn, it is really not pushing us out on TikTok, like at all. What the fuck? And I got 5 shares already. And I got 3 people. Moozy, what's up? Welcome in. Nice to see you, Terry. Hello. Um, yeah, like Jordan didn't come back yet. It's saying like Jordan only knew I was live because the tube that used told her, not because of anything else. Um, I hope so. Don't trust them. I don't trust them either. Like I know Donald Trump coming out against it. I know it's fucking optics. Sam Altman, that weirdo, has come out against it. Um, A lot of people are. But words mean nothing if actions don't fucking follow. Jose, what's up? Welcome in. Steve, what's up? How we doing? How we doing, guys? Once we eventually get to 1,000 likes, it may take a while today since I have a whole 4 viewers, but we'll visit Penelope for the first time. I saw you on YouTube just by chance. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's just not pushing anybody out. The stats are completely different. It's saying I'm still live when I'm not. It's like, it's truthfully not us out correctly because it's not doing these stats and it's not ranking us. So it gives us like no points. Because they do have like a weird point system about um, posting, going live, what you're doing on your lives, how you're performing. So if you ever do want to contribute, since I am going to Minneapolis, no pressure. But if you do and you want to know where 100% of it goes, please use Cash App or Venmo because gifts on here, as much as I love and appreciate them, it's a TikTok double dip. So there we go. Elmo, what's up? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Um, but how is everybody doing? A few more good news um, or somewhat good news. We'll take it. We're trying to find joy. Jolena, what's up? Welcome in. You know there's going to be joy when you got Jolena in the chat. But I do know that a judge ruled that for now, Liam, the 5-year-old who was taken in Minneapolis along with his father, who was then sent to Dilley, Texas, they are not to be deported right now. It is temporarily blocked. CPB apparently um, shot another person. A lot of the way this is being reported on is strange to me. There's no video evidence that I've seen. It's kind of a weird thing. They're trying to say that, of course, the agent was assaulted or whatever. I don't know if that's true, but we'll fucking see. Hello, Jordan. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm so glad it's blocked. Me too. I hope that them blocking it means he's getting out of that detention center though. That's the thing. Um but yeah, just so you guys know, Greg Bavino, guess where he's going back to work before he retires, which is expected to be very soon. My great state here in California, just a couple hours away in El Centro. And I hope that man never knows another second of peace. Finley, what's up? Welcome in. Oregon Jen. Hello, hello. How we doing, guys? That bastard needs to be jailed. I mean, he's got a racist stick lodged so far up his ass that he's almost 5'3", but still falls short every time. And that's just his life. Ariana, hello. Renee, what's up? Welcome in. How we doing? We got a few people in here. But yeah, words, GG over on YouTube, words don't mean anything unless our politicians follow them with action. And right now, Congress has kind of a fucking layup if they really choose it. And the reason I'm saying that is because there have been a few reports coming out of the Blizzard Brigade officials concerned. Troy, thank you so much for the rose. Concerned that if agents are forced to show their faces and be unmasked, that up to 75% of them would rather quit. They have been handed a nonviolent, completely legal way to potentially eliminate up to 75% of agents. And if they do not take it, may they never hold office again. No Name, thank you so much for the rose. Troy, thank you for the roses again. I appreciate that. Emmanuel, what's up? Welcome in. What the fuck? Who did I? It just said I got harassment and bullying. Who the fuck did I harass and bully? Like, literally, what the fuck? Well, guys, looks like we have to do a quick restart. I'm going to visit Penelope first because you guys did get to almost 2,000 right now. We're going to do a quick restart. Hit the follow button. It'll let you know when I'm live again. I cannot fucking believe that just happened when I haven't even really spoken to anyone. It's because they do the AI shit. Raider, thank you so much for the follow. It's because they have that AI little thing and it tells people on the AI thing that I'm pro Trump even though I'm not. That's how badly it fucking works. And now we have to do things like fucking restart, even when we were finally starting to get a little bit of traction. But first, we hit 2,000. We're going to visit Penelope. Again, if you watch over on YouTube, this never gets interrupted or restarted, and you can watch it after the fact. But until then, we're going to do a quick restart. Give me not even 45 seconds. I will be right back. YouTube, we're going to continue on here. I'm probably going to talk you through my frustrations, and I will see you guys in just a few seconds. And dude, the thing about that though is that if you get restricted for 3 or more things, like my live can get fucking blocked. And that's the second time it did it in 2 days, and I didn't do shit. So I don't know. I got to be a little kinder. I'm going to restart it right now. But like, what the fuck, guys? Literally, what the fuck? Pisses me the fuck off. Because I don't put it on, I feel like when I put it on the restriction, like, oh, don't show to people 18 and under, I feel like it moderates me more. So I try not to, but now I'm risking getting blocked. Geotagging, I got off as I saw it. Yeah, they are definitely geotagging for sure. But I already geotagged my post anyways because it does get you more views. So, like, I'm already screwed. We're going live. We're going live. Um, we're live yet again. Let me rejoin on Tickfinity for the third time. Third time's a charm on a day that I was debating going live at all. But we're here. We are here and we're going to make it work. Let me send a few likes to my own page. Yeah, I literally said nothing wrong. And it just starts saying that you're doing things that you're not. Ariana, what's up? Welcome in. Let me share this out real quick. So yeah, work today, Ariana. I didn't get to answer you last time. It went well. We didn't have any weather, icy conditions impacting it. If you know, you know, thankfully. And my company is taking it much more seriously because yesterday I was told to comply. To which I said, I took an oath to this Constitution, and with that, I believe I have Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights, and I would do no fucking such thing. And today they took it a lot more serious. In fact, the entire corporation that runs my nonprofit sent out Know Your Rights cards, sent out what to do if you encounter. We had a training today. So the stress from yesterday made a diamond today. And I say that as in nothing happened today. And people are more informed, and we have a plan. We have code words. We know exactly what we can do and where they go. Gigi over on YouTube says, if it happens again, someone's coming in and doing that to you. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't fucking doubt it. But it's just like, why do that? Like, I will say though, guys, if for some reason this goes down and I'm not able to access this for like 7 days or so, I do have a backup here on TikTok. It's called at Red White, or it's at Red White and WTF, followed by the number 2. So the same username, followed by the number 2. It's my backup. I also have YouTube. So I'm gonna share this out again. We're just gonna share like a motherfucker because what is going on? Yeah, so it has like 4,700 followers. That's how you know if it's the real one. So we do have a backup just in case. I would rather get more traction on my main page, but that's why we have a backup where I don't post that much because I stay under the radar. But I am so glad that I have Ryan and Gigi on my YouTube. Ariana is lighting it up in the likes. Jolena, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining in. Sorry, this is third time's a charm, hopefully. And if not, then I'll go till like 5:30 and I might call it because I was already a little unsure. But my energy is actually there, believe it or not. For someone that's been up since 3:45 this morning, it is now 5:15 where I'm at. I'm doing all right. Let's see. What do you guys want to talk about? Please, please, please put it in the comments. We're almost at our first 1,000 likes over on TikTok. Um, I guess Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota, has agreed to meet with Tom Homan. We'll see how that goes. U.S. judge allows Massachusetts offshore wind project to resume construction. Thank goodness. Because what the fuck? Wow. China vows support for Cuba after U.S. threat. Great. CBS News chief Barry Weiss tells staff we're toast if they continue on the current path. Barry Weiss, you sent them on that path. You sell out. And that's not bullying. That is a personal opinion where a person didn't even hear it. So calm down, TikTok. Calm down. Why would someone do that, right? It should be clear why. It should be, but never is. Never is, unfortunately. But guys, how we doing? Don't be shy in the comments over on TikTok. Did you get the video I left you on your shorts? Like here on YouTube, probably not. Probably not. I will look after this for sure though. Absolutely. It's just been a busy day. I was either looking at cameras or coming up with strategy or training people. So it was a lot, but we're here and I'm so glad, even if it's only 6 of you on here, 2 of you over on YouTube. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all so much, even when it's small numbers, because they're not pushing us out. It's very obvious. And Gavin Newsom is now trying to get a lawsuit about it. So that's interesting. That's quite interesting. But we did get 1,000. We did, which means I'm going to visit our dear friend Penelope once more. I will be right back. All right. Constantine, tell me why. Like valid reasons why. And as you can see over on YouTube, Constantine says that Trump rules. And I very politely just asked why. Still patiently waiting for an answer. And guys, if your thumbs are getting tired from hitting the like button, hit that share button and hit the follow button if you for some reason haven't already. Ariana says Trump doesn't rule. I gotta stay quiet. I can't even fucking say shit. But you guys are almost at 2,000 already. That's absolutely incredible. Constantine, did you run away? You've had plenty of time to even Google an answer of like positive effects Trump has had on America. Um, where are you, bud? Where are you? I just don't get it. They get on here, it's ribbit. That's all I have to say. They'll be like Trump rules or MAGA, you know? And you can't spell hatred without red hat, right? And drools when he falls asleep during conferences. Damn. I think he did run away too, honestly. If he did, you know what? He succumbed to the pressure. I'm not going to judge for him running away. I'm going to judge him for what he said, but not for him running away. It was honestly expected. And we are at 2,000 right now. Easy day. You guys make that so easy. But he does. He thinks he's a king. He absolutely does, Gigi. He thinks he is a king above all kings. If he's a king of anything, it's destruction. Plain and fucking simple. Plain and fucking simple. I kind of judged him a little with what he said. I judged him a lot with what he said, but not for running away. See, there's duality. But I'm going to visit Penelope. Do not be shy in the comments. Tell me what you guys want to discuss, even if it's something we've discussed before that you didn't quite get or you want to go back to because you have new information you want to share or have any questions. Free Iran, absolutely. But, your name is just as nuanced as your statement. Still haven't been. What? What the? What is this? What is happening on my fucking live right now? I'm trying to be very nice today. I'm trying not to bully anyone, trying not to make anyone cry. But what the fuck? We are being tested. And for that, I'm going to go visit Penelope. He should go be king in a new country. Ariana, interesting question for you. If you were to place Trump in charge of any country, what country would it be? Pressure, there is hardly anyone on here. I know. Well, no, Gigi, pressure as in what they're saying in the comments. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. The ocean. That's funny. That's fucking funny. Country that hasn't been found yet. Okay. Okay. I like that. I actually have an answer. Hold on. I can't. Oh, it's a good answer too. It's like point. Yes, that's what I thought it was. If Trump could, if I had to save the lives of the world, if I had to place Trump on a piece of land to rule and be king of, it would be Point Nemo, which is further from any surrounding land than space. So that's my answer. Trump needs to catch a ride on one of Elon's ships and open the door right after entering space. Shit. I mean, Ryan, you and I were kind of on the same wavelength with that one, though. We were pretty much on the same wavelength. But yeah, I know, but no one is pressuring them. I mean, I kind of pressure them. It's a challenging question because their question isn't true. So to find facts and be able to back that up is kind of pressure. And plus, if they're on here to say something stupid like Trump rules or, any of the things they were saying, um, like I they're a shoe size. That's all we're gonna say. A shoe size. He can be the king of Vance sofa. I wouldn't do that to extraterrestrials, Ariana. I would not. That's why I say Point Nemo. There's no one there. You know what I mean? Or what's that island of cannibals? You guys know which one I'm talking about? It's one of those, like, you'll go on the Erie post and it's like last pictures taken of people right before they, you know. Um and one of them is a guy before, I think he was like a Christian missionary before he was someone's meal. What's up, Marina? Welcome back in. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. We're not getting a lot of traction today, but we are already at 4,000 likes. At 5,000, I will visit Penelope again. But right now, Marita, we were just talking about if there's any place that we had to choose for Trump to rule as a king instead of America, where would it be? Now, we've had the ocean. Um, we've had taking a ride on Elon's ship and opening it as they exit atmosphere. We have had an extraterrestrial planet. My answer was Point Nemo, which is further from any land than the International Space Station to land. Pluto. Let's send them to a star. Yeah, it's technically a star now, but yeah. Gulf of America. Ooh. But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's a lot of passerbys. I think if Trump's true punishment, if he were to ever receive one, would be to have to spend eternity with himself and only himself. I really think that is because he is really driven by validation, even if it's not like positive validation or validation that is any type of believable. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want him away from everyone. I scroll up. I put one in there. Wait, scroll up. I put one in there. Oh, hockey sticks. Oh, oh, hell. I made some meme about that a while ago. They don't want him either, aliens. Yeah. I mean, what's up with this three-eye atlas? Is this just a big distraction? What do you guys think about that? I want him far away. With no technology, he would go absolutely nuts. He would go absolutely fucking nuts. So if you need some joy today, I'm going to set the scene for you. Donald Trump, who doesn't even know he's president of Puerto Rico, uh, he receives word. Give up your title as President of the United States and be king of Point Nemo. You know he's not going to look it up. He's going to just fucking say yes. He gets there to find that he is further from any other human on Earth. That is Point Nemo. He is by himself with no technology, no money, no lifelines, just Donnie Boy and Diaper Don together forever. Only give him a rotary phone. I like that one. Casey, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ariana just got the #1 viewer badge. Guys, we are at 5,000. No one reminded me, but I saw it for you. So give me 1 second and I'm going to visit Penelope. Nice guy. What's up? Welcome in. Jolena, thank you for the likes as always. Yep. He lives in his own world now already. But here's the thing, Marita. Now he has external forms of validation. Point Nemo, he would get none of that. Because even if he does truly think he's an attractive human, there wouldn't be a mirror there for him to see himself. He wouldn't have anyone to tell him that. So he would either find radical self love and self acceptance and then just be buried in guilt of the things he's done, or he would just have to suffer his own company for the rest of his life. I mean, not not to be a bitch, but I think mine was the best answer. As king, I'd like to award myself with the best human award for Point Nemo. Absolutely. Absolutely. Casey, that's incredible. His wife. His wife don't even like him. Give him a volleyball in it. Nope, that's too much because he would name it Donald. He would name it Donald. Depending on the day, maybe Zoran, if he's doing well in the news. Although Trump wouldn't know because he would have no technology. He would probably like carve a stone like a phone so he could just like pretend to tweet at 3 a.m. That's an insult to Wilson. Damn. I mean, honestly. Yeah, but Melania has. I'm not going to watch it, but I'm curious if anyone has watched that stupid Melania movie because it's edited like it's a horror film, first of all. I'm like, she's sending subliminal messages. She had 4 years to get away from him, yet didn't. Uh, I don't know. But if you or anyone you know has seen it, please let me know how it is because I'm so fucking curious, but I will never watch it. But I wouldn't watch that for $10,000 and I'm serious. $10,000 is a lot of money, but you know what? Knowing where that money is coming from, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't waste a dime on that movie. Me, me either. Sorry, guys. Thought someone was outside. Um, Megan Kelly. Ugh. Megan Kelly says she does not feel sorry for Alex Preddy, saying that he was not there to help when his last words alive were, "Are you okay?" I was talking with someone at work today. She's as equally affected by what's going on as myself. Um, and she's been seeing something go around. She wrote something and she said, "Are you okay? I'm not mad at you. I can't breathe." That all happened in one fucking city. In one city. Less than 10 years apart. Miles from each other. Mere miles. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. This shit should have never been allowed to get this far from 2020. I mean, from way before then, honestly, but like giving a recent example. Like everything, all the protections that just now politicians are coming out saying they need for, and regulations for ICE. We've been asking for these same protections from police since the beginning of fucking time. Like, it's just so fucking frustrating. Oh man, it's different on YouTube. I'm gonna go back to TikTok. Oh shit, it's different. Is it bad on Zombie Armor? Is it bad on YouTube? You guys gotta be telling me some of this stuff. Shit, I'm sorry, it's different. Do you not like my background? It's my house. um, oh, Jolena. Shit, how is it different, Jolena? I'm here for the QA. Nothing's wrong over here. Jolena, it might just not be your thing. I get it. I get it. Um, but if you guys on YouTube have any suggestions for me, please let me know so I can make it a better experience across the board. Deb, what's up? Welcome in. Hawk is permanently banned from what? Like Hawk with the mullet? Well, guys, please follow me on YouTube because if Hawk is going, we're not far behind. You know what I mean? It's a creator on here. Um, he's a creator on here. And about Alex Preddy, just once more, he was a 37-year-old ICU nurse for the fucking VA. And they're calling him a domestic terrorist. And now they're trying to walk it back and they're trying to place blame. And, they've demoted Greg Bavino and Kristi Noem's apparently next. But who's going to replace her? You know what I mean? Now they're saying they're trying to put it on Stephen Miller, who, I mean, I don't agree with anything that little troll says, but what? It just, it's terrible. It's just fucking terrible. But you know what? The media may paint the media can't even paint this differently, honestly. This administration may try to paint him as someone not there to help. He also wasn't at a protest, by the way. Um, but history books will paint him as a hero. And I hope his family, I know they are, I can't even say I know how they feel. But it can't be good right now. But I hope they find some amount of solace in the fact that although they're trying to tarnish his reputation, history is going to remember correctly. But it's up to us for history to remember correctly. A Killing Joke, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, I'll go to the top of the hour. I mean, I know there's only 12 on here. I think there's three right now on YouTube. But it's all right. Um, Ryan says his account was active earlier today. I'll check it after this. I don't know where I put my spare phone. Oh, I really don't know where I put my. Oh, it's over there. I'll check. KC, thank you so much for the likes, guys. We're at 7,000. I guess I'll visit Penelope, but we got to keep the conversation going. I feel my energy dipping a little bit. Well, Aaron Parnas is online, which you know what that means. You know what that means. Probably bad news. But put what you want to talk about in the comments. I need a little help steering the conversation, but I'll be right back. Michael, what's up? Welcome in. Like, I know that it's his job to post so frequently, and it's only my platform slash hobby slash passion. But damn, he posts so much. So much. Because you gotta fact check all the stories. You gotta formulate what you're gonna say. Make sure it's not gonna be in a way that hopefully that, was moderated or flagged. It's crazy. What's up, Bree? Welcome in. Welcome in. Gigi over on YouTube says that's the video from the car that was parked right there. Alex Preddy. Wait, what video? Also, if you need to get any type of anger out through nonviolent ways, of course, just know that the older millennial, go pay his page a visit. Ryan says, I'm watching Star Wars episodes 1, 2, 3, and I'm not super impressed. Sorry if that twists anyone. This might twist people more. I've never seen Star Wars. I've also never seen Star Trek. I think I watched one of the Lord of the Ring movies. I've seen like one Indiana Jones movie. But the thing is I like films, but I'm such a person that when I like something, I like to stay with it, and I will rewatch a film over and over and over. Ryan says this is your first time watching Star Wars. Well, let me let me know after you finish. People, when they find out I haven't watched Star Wars, they treat it just like I'm not human. I love Lord of the Rings. It's okay. I mean, Harry Potter's more my style. I don't know. Your family did also? Oh, okay. And those movies, they're quite long. They're quite long. I understand they are great movies, but nope. Frozen water reminds me of stormtroopers. From what little I know about Star Wars, absolutely. That should tell us everything. I mean, read books like The Hunger Games or 1984 or Fahrenheit 451 or The Handmaid's Tale or Parable of the Sower by Octavia E. Butler. Learn about kettling. I think you'll be shocked. Because that book was written back in like 91, 91, 92, 93. That time, around the time I was born, right before. Um, they deleted the link. What the hell? What is happening right now, guys? I don't get it. I also like it was scary to think about. I was telling you guys about the fourth turning, that book about how every 80 years it's like history repeats itself. And then lately it feels like it's shortened to like every 5 years. And now, given what's happening in Minneapolis, you had two white. I keep hearing, I don't know if it's confirmed, that Alex Preddy was part of the LGBTQI plus community. I don't know if that's true or not, but if so, add that community to the list that were then passing away preventably within 2 weeks of each other in the same manner by the same type of organizations. Because I do think it is significant to note that it was ICE with Renee Good and CBP with Alex Preddy. And I say that because it's just spreading. That behavior is spreading, and it's not one like silo of evil. Sadie says TikTok is over. Completes. I can't say that word. Go to up scrolled. Okay, I'll check that out. We'll see. We'll see. Ryan says he was a nurse at the VA and a good human. Trump's, I can't say that on here. Uh, took someone still needed. What we can do as people is make sure their lives weren't lost in vain. I just put it in again and I put a space to make it look like it wasn't a link, and they still deleted it. And this is on two different platforms, guys. I keep thinking about his family, patients, and coworkers. Jolena, I can't remember if you were on here on Saturday. I think you were. But just like, imagine working your shift at the ICU where you do see the news play sometimes because, patients are watching it in their rooms. Um, and imagine seeing your coworker being executed on his hands and knees on a Saturday morning and having to see that and compartmentalize it and go take care of other people all day, be treated like shit by people all day, go save lives all day, all while someone. And when you have hospital coworkers, it is a trauma bond. Let's be real. You deal with traumatic situations, but it's just a different type of friendship and a different type of closeness where it's almost like family because you spend over half your day with them and they're just gone, you know? It's fucking unbelievable. Stand with the people, absolutely. Trump can take his troops with him. Well, speaking of where stormtroopers are going, apparently they're going to be at the Olympics. Have you guys seen that shit? It's fucking ridiculous. Then they have to keep composure while doing their job. And it's the hardest thing in the world to do, Jolena, as I'm sure you can attest to as well. Um, yeah, let me look that up real quick. Italy for Olympics. Let me read it to you guys. It says a growing number of Italian politicians are pushing back against a plan for U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement agents to help provide security at the Milan Winter Olympics. U.S. Homeland Security officials have provided assistance at past Olympic Games, but critics, including Milan's mayor, say that after the violence in Minneapolis, ICE agents are no longer welcome. This is a militia that unalives. I had to censor that, of course. A militia that enters into the homes of people, signing their own permission slips. Milan Mayor Giuseppe Sala told local media, "It is clear they are not welcome in Milan without a doubt." First of all, I would want to know exactly who they would send, because if it's any of the fucking officers that have been involved in any of these situations, I'm gonna go crazy. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl as well. They say they're going to be there because they're trying to ruin everything. But they think because they don't. He still probably does not know that Bad Bunny is a citizen because Puerto Rico is part of America. Like what the fuck? Nothing like our taxpayer money paying these monsters to go to Italy, right? Because you know it's going to be on a nice flight in a nice hotel. Come on. Green Day is the opening act. Oh my God. Do you guys hear what's on right now? I didn't just, it came on its own. Can you hear that? It's American Idiot if you can't hear it. And it was on. Ariana, I don't know if that's why you said it, but it was weird that it happened. And the fact that Trump isn't going to the Super Bowl. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I mean, he leaves at halftime anyways when he gets his feelings hurt and they don't have enough diapers for him. So I'm still curious to see if they're going to bleep out the F slur at the Super Bowl. I feel like it's a litmus test of sorts because although he says it in an endearing way, I don't want the wrong people to assume that because a white man said it, a white, I'm assuming straight man said it. Is he straight? I don't know. Because I don't go around thinking about people's sexualities throughout the day like certain people in red hats do. Um, I don't want people to feel like they can say it too because they fucking can't. Um, but that's just my opinion, you know? What do I know? What I do know actually is that we're almost at 15K, and that is when I will visit Penelope next. I honestly, if you guys really put your mind to it, you can get to 25K by the top of the hour, but it's up to you if you do that. One button I want you to press for sure if you haven't already is that follow button so you get alerted every time I go live. There's another thing I want you to do. Find me on the tube that you use because if Hawk is gone, permanently banned, if this is true and verified, I haven't had an opportunity to check. I gotta count my days, you know? Hey, JP, chill. Oh, do you guys want to see JP? Come on, let's give the people some joy today. We're a little matchy matchy. Lean in. He looks so cute over on YouTube, you guys. Oh my gosh. You look so adorable. We'll do it for the talk as well. Oh, oh, I love you. Let's flip it over. JP for the win. JP is the cutest. Ariana says, I wonder if he knows that the U.S. Virgin Islands and Guam is part of the U.S. He probably doesn't know Hawaii is part of the U.S. You know what I mean? Ooh, he is cuddly. Well, I was scared about work this morning, so I was up at 3:45. I did some laundry, did my dishes, changed my bedding. I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to get ready. But I held him for an extra long time. We've both been in cuddly moods. But we are at 15K, and you know what that means? That means we are visiting our dear friend Penelope. So while I am away, please Rack your noggins. Rack your noggins. And put what you want to talk about in the comments. Joey, hello. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Hello, friend. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So, Jolena, what didn't you like legitimately over on YouTube? What can I change? Ben, what's up? How's it going? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. That's what his that's what his tube says. Oh, interesting. WPO Netherlands. Oh, hello Netherlands. I promise we are not the Americans that think we should take over Greenland. It's not us. We're the opposite, in fact. Ben, you're good just working. I feel that. I feel that. I worked all day. I got to work a 10.5 hour shift tomorrow, then a 9 hour shift the next day, and then hopefully just an 8 hour shift on Friday. What do I suggest for positive direction? Well, since you said positive specifically, first we have to start finding more positive things in life. We got to keep that equal grip on our whimsy and our political rage because we can't just be angry all the time because that's how they win. That's how we burn out. So we have to start doing that. Um, oh, it says why my TikTok deleted my 1.1 million follower account. Holy cow. I'll have to check that out, Gigi. Um, Next, what I think we should do is abolish the Blizzard Brigade right there. And I think it may not be a total abolishment, but I think Congress has been given a layup because now the Blizzard Brigade officials are very concerned that if agents have to show their faces, they are estimating up to 75% will leave. That is a non-violent and completely legal way to get rid of 75% of these agents. It may not be completely abolished and over, but it's a lot better than it is now. It's just what you used to because I like you two better. Oh, thanks, thanks, thanks. Um, have you not seen those weird searches that pop up? It says a bunch of random stuff. I have seen those. It terrifies me at times. Ryan says they will not take our fucking joy. They absolutely fucking won't. Oh no, they will leave once they have to be held accountable. What a shame. Yeah, no, they probably will. They probably will. Um, but the reasoning is because they didn't want to be ostracized for the rest of their life, reportedly. Well, maybe don't do shit to be ostracized for. Like, I was literally told one time because I was like telling someone that like I was getting bullied about like me being gay because people were starting to figure out and they were like, well, you fucking asked for it. Just don't be gay. Like that's possible. But I mean, it is possible to choose to do the right thing and not unalive people in broad daylight. I'm glad I'm a good person and don't need to hide my face. Abso-fucking-lutely. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Yeah. You want to know what else is going to be a personal problem? Apparently, Greg Bavino is headed back to the state of California. That's right, El Centro, where I hope he, I've said it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it a billion times. I hope he experiences the same amount of peace that he allowed immigrants to have, families of immigrants to have, and American citizens who were simply protecting other Americans and immigrants and their communities. People are so insufferable. Who cares who someone else loves or what their skin color is? Exactly. I always pointed out, well, don't be straight. Yeah. That's a good one, Jolena. That's a good one. I can't even say that out loud, Joey, because I have to be careful on my account. Oh, a reminder before we do get off here, guys. You have 10 minutes to get a little under 6,000. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. But tomorrow I will not be going live. I gotta work till like 5:30 my time. Um, and I start at 7 a.m. and I go to 2 different locations. So it's a no for me, but I'll be back on Thursday. I will be back on Thursday for sure. No need to apologize, Joey. No need to apologize at all. I'm just saying I couldn't say it because earlier they hit me with something when I didn't do anything. Tube podcast. Okay. He's building over on YouTube instead. It's hard to build on YouTube though. Like, I'm really fucking trying. Really fucking trying. But we'll see. JP. Hey, what are you doing? Calm down. He's being so strange and it's freaking me out. But guys, we got 9 minutes and you got to get 5,000. I wonder if you can do it. But you did just hit 20K. And for that, I'll visit Penelope. TM, thank you so much for the likes and welcome in. How we doing, guys? How we doing? We're back. We got about 8 minutes left. You guys got to get a little over 4,000. Did I just challenge you? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But guys, if your thumbs are getting tired, just press one button, the follow one. I really appreciate it. Um, but yeah, no, I've enjoyed today with you guys, as always. Just hanging out like we do. Although I will say this was the third attempt at a live over on TikTok today. So that's a little frustrating, but for now, I'm going to go over to ground news because you guys are being real quiet. And we'll see what's going on. Fuck it. Let's see. Oh, I saw this earlier. I'm sorry it's not good news. Um I'll turn down Dochi. Judge finds Virginia's Democrat redistricting resolution illegal. Hurley found that lawmakers failed to follow their own rules by adding the amendment during a special session and exceeded the session's scope, noting not intervening the House of Delegates election because early voting had begun. So it's literally over a technicality. Well, if you're tapping, I guess I'll have to keep the conversation going. But it's not easy when we're at 25,000. What? Man tackled to the ground after spraying unknown substance on Representative, is it Ilhan Omar? I hope I said that correctly. At Minneapolis Town Hall. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Ugh. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it at all. Mm. You know when you acknowledge something and you don't want to acknowledge it because it's scary and you know better? Um, After the man was removed, the town hall continued while event staff urged Representative Omar to go get checked because the sprayed substance smells so bad. But she said, "We will continue." So she kept going. She said, "You're going to have to smell this shit." Like, what? Fighting words, always fighting words, always fighting words. But you guys did it. You did it with 5 minutes to spare. It's almost like you could get 30,000, but I don't know. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. But I'll be right back. Wow, that just now popped up on my Citizens app. Damn. Damn, Bree. I don't get this shit. I can confirm nor deny because of guidelines. Sam Altman says what's happening with ICE is going too far. Sam Altman's the Open AI CEO. Sent a private Slack message saying they were going too far um, after what happened to Alex Preddy. He argued that patriotism requires pushing back on government overreach and emphasized distinguishing deporting violent criminals from current ICE actions. What? What? That's so ass backwards. That's so ass backwards. Because of government overreach, he is a billionaire. Because then, right after that, it says internally, staff reacted with heart and thank you emojis. And Altman praised President Donald Trump, saying he hoped he would rise to the moment and unite the country. I don't fucking get it. Trump says U.S. won't help Iraq if it picks Maliki as prime minister, or Maliki. I hope I said that correctly. Apologies if I did not. Wait, who's a patriot? And like what kind of patriot? Like a real patriot or like a patriot? You know? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But guys, we got 3 minutes left. You're easily going to get to 30,000. I don't know. I mean, I didn't doubt you, to be honest. It was a little bit of a rage bait, but you guys really came through. You guys really, really came through. Let's see. China vows support for Cuba after U.S. threats. On January 27th, Beijing said it expresses deep concern and opposition to United States actions on Cuba and pledged to continue supporting Havana. Tensions rose this month after President Donald Trump warned Cuba it is ready to fail, and Politico reported last week the administration is considering a naval blockade. What the fuck? With an unnamed source saying energy is the chokehold to unalive the regime. Military drills in Havana have showed Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel on January 24th supervising exercises as a deterrent against U.S. aggression. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? But yes, we did hit 30,000. Thank you guys so much. Even on a night where you didn't have a lot of people in here, I appreciate each and every one of you. And for that, we're at 30,000. I'm going to disappear for 8 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, I'm going to feel that later in about now. Thank you guys so much for 30,000. It really does mean a lot. Let me go over back to YouTube so I can see your comments. My Facebook is public, so you can help yourself anyone. So subscribe also. The more strict it gets, I think it's going to get easier. Yeah. Some of the ICE agents aren't legal. What do you mean by aren't legal? Um, that's a hint to him to rein in. I know it's a hint, but that's like a dangerous ass hint. Guys, that 8 got me. Whoo, buddy. Buddy. But I'm not going to cough. I'm not going to do that. But my goodness. No bueno. No bueno. But guys, I really do appreciate you. Again, come back. What do you mean come back? Come back from that? Whew. I don't know if I can. But tomorrow I will not be going live because I have to work 10.5 hour day and I just do not want to exhaust myself, make myself go into a flare. I'd rather not. Zero cough. Zero cough. I am above the clouds. I am in space in a different fucking galaxy in a different universe. I don't know. I'm somewhere. Have a good day and be safe, says Brian. You guys all have a good day. Be safe. I love you all. I will see you on Thursday. Until then, find joy in the little things and look for them often. Hearing colors and seeing sounds is right. All right, guys, that's it over on YouTube as well. Actually, because you're on YouTube, because you've been hanging out, we'll go. We got 20 seconds. I want to get it to 60 minutes on the dot. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. You could privately message me too and tell me how to make this YouTube setup better. Should I do the same background as my TikTok? I'm really open to suggestion, especially now that the doc's canceled. I need some innovative ideas. But you guys have a wonderful night. Love you all, and I'll see you later. It's taken forever.